That was the end of that part, and since I have extra time now, I'm going to read out of this book that I have, that I'm awkwardly opening.
Justin, give him another story. You're only at 4.
What? Another story?
Yeah, grocery store.
The fuck? This is a comedy show, Matt. This is an improv. Now we're at the grocery store. It's cringe. What should I be? I'm a businessman from Ann Arbor. Goodness, it's so cold out there. Do you have any sundries for me? How do you know the grocery store? Like, you don't remember what it is.
Oh, I don't want to give away. Never mind. Do what I
My bad, I'm sorry, it's not clicking in there. Necessarily. I mean, I could tell like a million stories about how at work I get called a faggot every day, but that's not exactly... Here's a short one. I work at a trucking company, and at the trucking company there's a break room that's right outside of my door. And I go in there and I heat up my Campbell soup because I'm a sad man who works in the basement and there's no windows. Well, I imagine that's what a troll does when I want to eat. And I walked in the break room and I was eating up my soup, and these two truckers were like, "No, man, when you get to Crescent Mill Road, right, you drive down here and you go on bear." And then the other guy was like, "Fuck that, you don't do that. You go the other way down 747, dear." And then I turned around and I made the worst mistake of my life by turning around and going, "What? This is a completely obvious question to ask. Why don't you guys just get a GPS?" They both stopped, looked at me, and the one guy was like, "Why don't you shut up, faggot?" That's pretty much my daily life. So when I get drunk, which is every day because I feel like that, I write things in this little notebook, and I have a couple that I will share with you. And usually when I wake up in the morning, I look at it, I don't look at it every morning. Like, I'm like, what did I do last night? But I tend to look at it fairly often, and then I don't remember why I wrote this down. So one time I wrote down, I bought cranberry scented soap. It looks like cranberry juice, so I went to pour it on vodka. That would just make me puke and shit. That is what I do anyway, but I like to do it for the right reasons. This is just really weird. Not against the starving African kids or anything, but why did they... Oh God, this is so weird. Actually, it's nothing against the starving African kids, but why won't they let that old man with the gray beard let them into his hotel room? Airport security breakfast sandwich? Pay your cable bill with sand and shiny bubbles. Oh, goodness. If you're this retarded over text message, how did you build a bridge? No one cares about their shopping spree, Ryan Seacrest. This is a good joke. Do you think an Indian hipster's favorite type of music is indie rock? Jack Daniels leads to interracial handshakes. Do you think atheist racists burn Darwin fish on front lawns? Kids in impoverished countries always look really good at kicking a soccer ball around on commercials. Do you think if they pointed the camera at me, I'd look really good at eating a cheeseburger? Prison rules backgammon. Shut up, bitch. You sound like old foamy milk. I'll give you like 2 or 3 more. Helen Keller porn? Not a bad idea. John Malkovich, aggressive lovemaker or gentle rapist? Question mark. I want to open a country music themed restaurant so I can serve David Allen coleslaw, Clint Blackaroni and cheese, Brad Parsley, Kenny Chills Me Dogs, and Tim McGraw balls. I don't want to see my dog licking another dog's dick, because that's like watching my son lick another dog's dick. There was a conversation outside earlier that they were walking by, and I guess this place is relatively famous for being like a gay, lesbian, transgender type place, whatever. These guys walked by. One guy was like, "What's going on there tonight?" And the other guy was like, "I don't know, some drag show or some shit." The other guy goes, "Oh no, I don't want to see nobody wearing a dress except for a bitch." Oh, this is terrible, terrible. Alright, here's one. Do you guys know what a slow loris is? The animal? Slow loris? It's like if a bear head was on a sloth's body, only it was about as big as this microphone. And I had written that I wanted to open, I guess I just write a bunch of shit about eating all the time, but I wanted to open a restaurant, and I could have this slow loris that would be the waitress there, so I could name her Dolores Coleslaw Loris. Snickers! Come on! Are you fucking serious? That is brilliant. Brilliant. Alright, I'll leave on a high note then. This is the greatest joke that's ever been written, and you'll not hear a better one tonight. Period. Swear to God. I went to the doctor the other day, and he said that he would give me my diagnosis over Twitter. And I checked it later, and he said that my condition was untweetable.